利用くださいましてありがとうございます。
What is up, guys? We are currently in Miyajima. This is actually where you go to have a ferry. You actually go to the ferry here. Oh, is he like trying to bite my charger right now? That's kind of wild. Anyways, I didn't know they had deer here. That's pretty crazy. I thought Nara was the only place in Japan that had deer. But essentially what we did today was that we went to Hiroshima, then we took a boat to Miyajima. It's more of the low-key side, like probably not on someone's list if it's their first time to Japan, but maybe the second time, which it is for me. So it was a nice surprise knowing that there were some deer here today. Very traditional vibes. I would say it's more traditional, not much like hustle and bustle like Tokyo has. Let's see if I can get it to maybe touch my hand. So right now we are with some deer. Anything you'd like to say, Mr. Deer? Giving the Mr. Deer the mic, but he doesn't want to say anything. All right, guys. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and keep on exploring Miyajima for y'all. Continuing on with the good content for you guys. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see more of this content of me just traveling, living my best life, feel free to hit that like button. Really appreciate it, guys. And I will see y'all on the next clip. See you later. What is up, guys? So we are currently... Oh, this boy trying to eat my shit. Boy trying to eat my shit. Chill out, chill out, chill out, chill out. Chill out, chill out, chill out, chill out, chill out. This deer trying to eat my shit, bro. This deer trying to eat my shit, bro. My bad, bro. This deer was trying to eat my shit, bro. This boy trying to eat my shit, bro. Bro, he trying to eat my spoon, bro. Bro, chill, bro. Bro, this boy trying to eat my spoon, bro. Bro, you can't eat that, bro. Bro, chill, bro. Bro. He just got my spoon, bro. I was just trying to make a vlog and bro. That's crazy. It's all good, bro. I'll just do it somewhere else, bro. I was just trying to do my food vlog real quick, bro. Okay, so I was legit just trying to do my food vlog right now, but this deer is trying to like follow me for food, bro. It's crazy. Chill, my guy. My guy, you gotta chill. All right, guys, pro tip, do not try to do your food vlogs out in Miyajima, just because deers are hella hungry and they're fiending out here, bro. They're fiending. So you just gotta be extra careful whenever you're trying to do this food vlog. So let me go ahead and get a new spoon and I'll do this food vlog for y'all. So sorry about the unexpected interruption there. We had a special guest that wanted to make a special guest appearance in the food vlog for today. But instead, I went ahead and moved to a different location. Just gotta be aware of the deer over here. But right now we have the oyster curry bread and it looks super famous. So go ahead and test this out. So imagine oyster, but with curry and a pastry. You also have the oyster clam chowder. Apparently it's a specialty here in Hiroshima / Miyajima that oysters are a thing here because they're fresh from the sea. We're on an island after all. And so let's just see how this tastes. Initial taste test. No, y'all see that crunch right there? That ASMR crunch is crazy. So the bread is cooked literally to perfection. It's the right amount of like chewiness. The oyster flavor is there. The curry flavor is there. There's fat oyster chunks in there. Dare I say, the best thing I've eaten here so far? I mean, I might need another one, bro. This is so good. Freaking oyster and curry bread. Only in Japan. You can't really find this, honestly, only in Miyajima. I don't think I've seen it anywhere else in Japan. That alone was a 10 out of 10. Actually, maybe 9.5, but 10 out of 10 if it was hot. Because I made another one. So now we have the oyster chowder. Oyster chowder. All right, taste test. Oyster chowder. My guy. Oyster chowder. On a cold day like this, is exactly what hits. I'm just looking around, making sure there's no deer. That's great. It's not like New England clam chowder, so don't expect that taste. A bit on the lighter side, but still very good. It's like less thick than New England clam chowder. Now we have the pieces of oyster. Whoa. I don't know if it's focusing, but it's huge. It's a piece of huge oyster. All right, let's do it. Taste test of the Miyajima oyster. Yeah. I'm definitely eating more oysters here, bro. That's single-handedly probably the best oyster I've had in my life. The texture, everything was on point. And that's not even a raw oyster, bro. Fire. Fire. Absolutely fire. My guy. Second one. The texture is just, it's just impeccable. Easily a 10 out of 10 oyster. All right, so now I'm gonna drink the soup. Exactly what I need on this cold day. All right, so now that concludes the Miyajima oyster taste test, or for the broth and the curry bread. Highly recommend. If you ever come back, come check it out. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go explore the rest of the island. Pretty excited. I have a full day in Hiroshima today and Miyajima, so try to do as much as I can, get as much content as I can for y'all. And yeah, stay tuned. Stay freaking tuned, my guy. What is up, guys? So we are currently walking on Miyajima Island right now. Let me go ahead and just show y'all what the background looks like. Crazy, y'all. This is so sick. But yeah, this is what life is all about, my guys. This is what life is all about. Living life. Living life, my guy. Seeing the world. Seeing the world. That's what's life all about. And as you can see, the mountains, it kind of reminds me of Vietnam, like Ha Long Bay. I haven't been to Ha Long Bay. I mean, that's kind of vibes I'm getting. It's really pretty here. I honestly did not expect this. So worth. I'm really here to see the Torii Gate. Torii Gate right there. But yeah, I'm honestly just speechless. I wish I had like better commentary to add, but yeah, it's a nice little vibe today. Blue skies, a little bit cloudy, but overall not too bad. Not too bad. All right, guys, I will have to say, you need to add Miyajima to your Japan list. Dare I say the first time if you ever go to Japan? I don't know, it depends how long you're here for. If you're here for 3 weeks, definitely try to fit in Hiroshima. If it's your first time and you're only here for 2 weeks, then maybe I would just stick with Kyoto, Tokyo, Osaka, and possibly a Nara and a Mount Fuji in there. But if you're here for 3, you can definitely fit in Hiroshima. And I think Hiroshima is honestly really cool. It's more low key, it's more of a vibe. it's more locals here. You'll have to actually use Google Translate to be able to get yourself away, around, just because there's less, I feel like there's less people who speak English here. So, but overall, you're more immersed in the culture is what I'm trying to say, as in traditional Japan. And I like how there's some deers here. We are currently walking towards the shrine. So what's cool about this shrine is that I think from what I read that the high tide, like whenever there's a high tide, you actually see less of the shrine, which would make sense because it's underwater. Essentially, that whenever it is low tide, you can actually access more of the pillars because there's more pillar exposed. That's essentially what I'm trying to say, which honestly, it makes sense. But I'm just trying to see, I want a grasp of how large this shrine is, just because I've seen a lot of it on like travel websites and travel bloggers everywhere. All right, if I see y'all going to Japan and y'all start going to Miyajima, I'll know why y'all started going. It's because y'all saw this vlog. I'm gonna just keep it real. Hashtag influencer. Skip Nara, honestly. Skip Nara. If you want to have the deer experience, just skip Nara. You'll have it at near Miyajima as well. You're by the water. Super pretty. This is just great. Great, I tell you. All right, top 10 Japan destinations for me. I will say top 10 Japan destinations. Just the scenery, the background of everything, the overall vibe, the food. I'm very big on seafood. Just overall, just great. All right, check that out. That's the shrine right there, guys. All right. Wow. Super cool. Look at that shrine. I wish I can get a picture here. I think I'm gonna ask another tourist to take a picture of me. But yeah, so as you can see where the black is on that shrine, it gets actually more covered up with the water as the tide changes, and then as the tide is low tide, you see more of the pillar exposed. So this is the main attraction at Miyajima. It's the iconic sign that you're at Miyajima, and so yeah, it's kind of cool to see this in real life after seeing it in a lot of blogs everywhere. Really cool stuff, guys. Very peaceful vibe. Deer, chill people, chill vibes, blue water. Yeah. What's up, guys? So we just made it to the shrine. Technically, I don't know if you can see it behind me. I have the active track on, but there it is right here. Super cool, honestly. I didn't expect to be like it looks pretty cool on pictures and in the camera and everything, but like seeing it in real life, it just hits different for sure. Totally recommend if you've never been to Japan. Honestly, I would put this on the list along with Hiroshima. So as you can see, there's a lot of people here just taking a bunch of pictures. I've just kind of been admiring the shrine from a bit away, taking a lot of selfies and pictures as well. Yeah, I don't even know what else to say. Just highly recommend, guys. All right, guys, do you guys remember how I said when the tide rises, you actually see less of the shrine? So that's actually what happened. In a matter of about 2 hours, the tide rose, and I actually can't go down to where I was before. So let me go ahead and flip the camera. So I actually was just down there where the algae is. That's where the sand is. But now because the tide rose, I actually am above sea level right now. And you can see less of the black spots on the shrine because the water is occupying it. So that's pretty cool. I was never really into the moon and stuff growing up, honestly. So it's kind of cool to just see it like in action. High tide, low tide, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. I wash my clothes with tide, But anyways, check this ice cream out that I was just picking up. This town is actually known for oysters and their coffee ice cream. And so I got a bunch of oysters. Didn't really want to vlog it, honestly, just because I wanted to live in the moment. But trust me when I say the oysters here are the best I've ever had, so far at least. Doesn't compare to anything in America just because you're literally on the waterfront and all the oysters are super fresh here. So it's super good. They were super fat. I did get some video footage of it, but I just didn't get any of the mukbang footage just because just wanted to, like, you know, soak in the moment. Didn't want the food to get cold because there were some cold oysters and honestly there were people behind me. So I would have just been like that foreign tourist influencer that's like super annoying. So I just wanted to eat the food and kind of just like live in the moment and not vlog everything, because you don't have to vlog everything, guys. As much as I like hate to say it, see, this is what happens when you start not vlogging. This is what happens when you start vlogging. Your ice cream start melting, bro. You know? So, like, sometimes I vlog, sometimes I don't vlog. If I feel like vlogging, I'll vlog. And if not, then I won't vlog. It is what it is. This is ice cream, half and half. Just zoom in on that. Super fire, guys, super fire. Aqua S who? Aqua S who? This shrine in the back. Fire.
Ticket spot for small children and child rate fares. Attach the purchase certificate to the outer clothing of the child as the crew may make check ticket purchases. Your cooperation is highly appreciated.
What's up, guys? We are currently at Hiroshima Peace Memorial Park, and I just finished going to the Hiroshima Memorial Museum. It's pretty eye-opening, honestly. If you're ever in the area, feel free to check it out. It's definitely one of the main, it's honestly the main reason why I came, just to kind of just learn more about like this historically significant place in just, not even just Japan's history, but in all of human history to begin with. And so it was really eye-opening. Highly recommend if you're big into history, or just, honestly, if you just like learning new stuff. It's really interesting stuff. So took about 3 hours to go through. It was honestly like very heavy topics that were discussed for sure, and really eye-opening. But I think it's something that everyone should definitely take a you know, look at if you're in Japan, for sure. Definitely worth. But yeah, so now we are done here. I'm gonna give you a 360 walk around of what it looks like around here, basically. So it's all essentially a peace memorial. Really interesting, really, to see what the illustrations and what Hiroshima looked like pre-bombing, and, you know, post-bombing, and then what it is now. Pretty crazy. I would say Hiroshima has a very peaceful vibe, for sure. It's not as bustling as Tokyo or Osaka. It's just like, it's just chill, you know. So highly recommend. Yeah, that's all I really have to say. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of spend the rest of the night exploring Hiroshima at this point. Probably gonna get some Okonomiyaki, which is the main dish here in this prefecture, I think. So pretty excited for that. But yeah, guys, just wanted to share my experience with how that museum went. Really the main reason why I came to Hiroshima to begin with. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I will go walk around the park some more, and I will see you later. What is up, guys? So we are currently in Okinomimura, and like I mentioned earlier, I'm trying to get some okonomiyaki here, specifically anything oyster related okonomiyaki, and it looks like there's a lot of oyster dishes here from what I'm seeing. Let me just go ahead and just show y'all. Like, that's an oyster dish. Oyster Okonomiyaki. I might just go in here. It seems pretty empty, honestly. Pretty hype, pretty hype. So let me just go ahead. So this is actually a street that has all okonomiyaki, and because that's like the local dish here. And so I think it's a matter of like, where am I gonna go for it versus am I gonna get it? Because I know I'm gonna get it. I think I'm just gonna try to see if there's like a perfect restaurant, but honestly, you can't really go wrong here with whatever restaurants that there are. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do a brief stroll, and if I can find anything that looks really good, then I'll go ahead and go in. But honestly, I think I might just go in there. And also what I'm seeing now, there's a Kirin beer like thing. I don't know if y'all can see it from here because the zoom is not very good on this camera. But yeah, let's do it. Hiroshima, baby. I think I'm actually gonna just go in there because, you know, sometimes you just want to go inside, don't look at the restaurant name, and just trust that it'll be good. Because you can't really go wrong here. If you have real estate in this freaking busy ass street and you're still able to pay rent and everything, then I'm sure your food is good. So I'm gonna go ahead and go into that restaurant that I showed you earlier. And let's just see how it goes. Yeah, my goal really was to just try some okonomiyaki on Okinomimura. So let's go ahead and do it. I'll report back later. Peace. All right, guys, so I just finished eating at this okonomiyaki restaurant. Probably one of the best I've ever had. I actually didn't end up recording myself, mainly because didn't want to seem a little bit too weird in front of the locals, honestly. No one was really trying to do that, and I mean, I didn't want to invade on people's privacy, you know, like the culture here is a little bit different with vlogging. Like, people would rather you not vlog, probably, like if their face is included. I guess that goes for any culture, to be honest. People don't want to be recorded without permission. So I decided, because it was like an intimate restaurant, I was literally sitting next to two strangers, decided not to vlog. But yeah, ultimately, best okonomiyaki I've had, Hiroshima-style. As you can, I took some videos on it that I'll post before I edit the clip. So anyways, you should have seen what the okonomiyaki looks like. But anyways, there are fat oysters on there, very carb heavy with the yakisoba noodles, and heavy on the sauce as well. Overall, just a very great dish, and I think it ran me about 2,800 yen for all of that, with the highball whiskey, with the highball whiskey, the okonomiyaki, and the oysters with the bean sprouts. So that was 2,800 yen. I think that's about $23 for that quality food. That's pretty good in Japan, I would say. So let me go ahead and just show the restaurant. I don't know how to read it, so maybe I'll go ahead and try to Google Translate just in case y'all ever want to come visit this area ever again. So that is the restaurant right there. You know it's bussin' if it has the flags outside, if the whole name is in Japanese, and I think that's in hiragana, so I can't remember. Kun ka, I don't know, it's kun ka something. So it's been a while since I've been like taking Japanese or studying Japanese. Didn't really stick with it for too long, but that's the name of the restaurant, guys. It's right in front of Shintechi Okonomura. So if you come straight going towards the street here, it should be on your left. So in case y'all ever want to come, I highly recommend. Like, this is my first time having Hiroshima-style okonomiyaki, and for a restaurant that I didn't do any kind of research on, I just saw a bunch of locals going in there. The food on the menu looked great. You know, it was great. So you have my star of approval, and you know I don't play with food. So yeah, guys, appreciate y'all tuning in. I wish I could have recorded an ASMR/mukbang video, but obviously customs here are a little bit different. Didn't want to kind of annoy the locals here, basically just being like this freaking foreign person trying to record everything and blah blah blah, because I don't know, I felt like it was just been rude. So anyways, appreciate you coming through, looking at the vlog, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. All right, so after a long day of traveling, we have finally made it back to Osaka. So we went from, well, we took the metro, Osaka Metro, to the Shin Osaka Station, which is where the Shinkansen is. and then we went from the Shinkansen from Osaka to Hiroshima, and then we went to the ferry on Hiroshima to Miyajima, and then the ferry back, and then went from the Hiroshima to the streetcar on Hiroshima back to Hiroshima station to take the Shinkansen back to Osaka, Shin Osaka, and then from Shin Osaka we took the metro to Namba, which is where our Airbnb is. So it's been a whole adventure today, guys. I'm ready to go back to the Airbnb. As you can see, the city never sleeps. I'm just glad that New Jeans just dropped a new remix album EP thingy. So it's getting me through this walk. I've had probably like 25,000 steps today, which is a little bit below average, but when in Japan, right? All right, guys, that concludes the day in the life of traveling to Hiroshima and Miyajima and day trip, and then doing Osaka the same day. All right, appreciate y'all tuning in. I will see y'all on the next adventure. Peace.